Namaste, Mitron. Welcome back to Movie Community College.
All right, Dost. I'm eating some pistachios.
How are you, friends? I'm asking India, not you.
Oh, yeah.
But if you want to answer, you can, although you just crammed your mouth full of food, so...
I'm little nuts at a time, just not big
Right, just
handful.
a couple,
Yeah.
just a couple. Pistachios are
I'm hungry.
delicious.
Very hungry.
Well, let's get our videos done, and then we can eat dinner, dear. We are super busy, and so...
And it's super bot.
Wow. And because we are super busy, sometimes there are newsworthy events that happen, and our videos come a couple of days later than that. Most of our friends understand it's because YouTube is not our job. Mm-hmm. We actually have work that we do, and so YouTube is our hobby.
Yes, I got 90 new customers, and I've been out introducing myself to them and getting to know them.
Right, and we've had some other... things keeping us family and with church. So, why don't we get to this video about the Pakistani Prime Minister's visit to the White House? He
looks like a jerk.
Very interesting.
All right, you ready?
So I was with Prime Minister Modi 2 weeks ago, and we talked about this subject. And he actually said, "Would you like to be a mediator or arbitrator?" I said, "Where?" He said, "Kashmir."
No, that's not what he said. He did not ask me
Pakistan's
that.
going to help us out to extricate ourselves. We're like policemen. We're not fighting a war. If we wanted to fight a war in Afghanistan and win it, I could win that war in a week. I just don't want to kill 10 million people. Does that make sense to you? I don't want to kill 10 million people. I have plans on Afghanistan that if I wanted to win that war,
that makes
Afghanistan would be wiped off the face
He is
of
the American
earth. It would be
lapdog.
gone.
Look at
It
him.
would be over in literally in 10 days.
Sitcon, be quiet.
And I don't want to do that. I don't want to go that way. I read a report today about CIA. That's totally a false story.
Yeah.
That's another lie. They put out propaganda.
Yep.
They put out lies.
Yep.
I don't
Iran.
think Pakistan would ever do a thing like that.
Definitely.
Pakistan.
Never lie. Trump says you never lie, right?
Our relationship with North Korea has been very good. We've really established a good relationship with Kim Jong-un. I have personally. We have a very, very good relationship, the two of us, and that's very important. Instead of being respectful and thankful, which frankly they should have been to the United States and to President Obama for making that ridiculous deal, instead of being respectful,
No kidding, right?
they put their finger up in the air, and this finger, the thumb, they put their finger up in the air and they disrespected the United States.
Yeah, I don't think it was the thumb exactly. I think they put
Let
a
me give you
different
one thing
finger
on
up to the
Afghanistan
U.S.
as an example. So a lot of you don't know this, but we dropped the largest non-nuclear bomb ever built in history. We dropped it in Afghanistan.
Remember?
We were getting ready to make many of those bombs. This left a hole that it took out a lot of the tunnels and everything else, but it left a hole in the earth that looked like the moon. It looked like a crater from the moon, still there. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. People heard it 15 miles away. They said, "What was that?" It shook the earth. Non-nuclear, the largest ever made by far. And they were going to make many of them. And I said, "No, we don't have to. I don't want to drop that. I don't want to do that." So many easy solutions. That's actually the easy solution. And they'd come in and they'd say, "Let's have peace, but you don't have to do that." I think we're going to be very successful without having to go that route.
Okay,
now,
so
you told me an interesting story about
I'm going to tell you a couple of interesting stories about this. Okay, first off, some of our Indian friends might be a little confused about what was going on there because this is an event between the Pakistani Prime Minister and Donald Trump, but they're talking about Iran and North Korea and Afghanistan and all these other things. That's because there's press in the room.
They ask questions.
Yes, so American press, there was some Pakistani press, and maybe some other countries were were there as well, were represented there as well. So in any case, the press just kind of starts, throwing out questions. And even if it has nothing to do with the person who's sitting next to Trump, he will answer those questions.
It happens all the time.
It happens all the time. However, one of the things that the Quint did not show, which was absolutely hilarious, Khan is sitting there next to Trump, and Trump is talking about how terrible the relationship is with Pakistan. And he says, we cut aid. We cut $1.3 billion worth of aid because, quite honestly, quite frankly, we weren't getting anything for it. And Khan was like sitting there like he was wringing his hands. He looked so nervous and so uncomfortable. He looked like, how do I get out of here? I'm embarrassed. I feel terrible. And Trump is Trump. He's just nonchalant about it. He just kind of says whatever comes to his mind. It was hilarious. This is what in America you would call must-see TV. You couldn't pull your eyes away from it. So I will get back to Trump's comment about Kashmir after I tell you that later on in the day, Bret Baier from Fox News interviewed Imran Khan. And it was a phenomenal interview because Bret Baier is a real journalist. He's not a commentator. He's not, he doesn't write opinions and editorials. He's an actual news journalist. He's a reporter. And so his interview was, as we've seen many times before when he interviews American presidents and other leaders of other nations, he's very hard-hitting. And he was holding Imran Khan's feet to the fire. And Khan was doing his very best to kind of skate out of this and see how he could use some doublespeak with Bret Baier, and it was not working. It was a great interview. Bret Baier is a very gifted reporter. Back to the issue of Kashmir. So I've had a couple of people ask me on Twitter about Trump's comments. Trump is not a politician. His job as president, it's the very first political job he's ever had, which is not normal in America. Usually by the time you get to president, right, you've been in government at some level before. Even Obama, who did not have a lot of political experience, was a U.S. senator, and prior to that an Illinois state senator. Trump had none of that. He views everything, and I mean everything, through the lens of business. He looks at things, go back to his book, The Art of the Deal. He's always looking for, how can I make a deal? How can I negotiate things? And he very naively waded into the issue of Kashmir, which he should not have done, because
every American knows Modi did not ask him to do that.
Absolutely. That being said, I do not for one moment think that naive comment is going to cause a rift between him and Modi. I don't believe that for one second. So anyhow, that's that on that topic. That was kind of an interesting little video.
It was.
I wish they had showed the part about Trump saying how he cut off the aid.
The lapdog. Come here, Khan.
Yes, that was very funny. Very funny.
Yeah, good stuff. Make sure you like and subscribe
and hit the bell.
Share the video.
Yes, please.
Oh, I got the news lady working on a new video. I can't wait for you guys to see.
Breaking news lady.
Yes,
right on.
I'll catch you guys later. Peace and much love.
Bye.
I want to say, all the people, please subscribe Movie Community College. God bless you, brothers. Keep it up. You're making really great video. And please subscribe my CWV YouTube channel too. God bless you. Thanks for supporting me. I love you. Your name really very Inuit Professor.